Monster versus the field. So if you're a golf fan, you basically hear, Tiger versus the field. Who is going to win that battle? So the question here is...
If you'd like to get that newsletter, it's free. It comes out over the internet. Just give me a business card. I'll be here through the end of the day, and I'd be happy to send it to you.
Otherwise, you get sucked into it.
Feel the love. The love at OnRec.
Oh, God,
good knowledge, good food, good people. This is what it's all about. All right, here with Matt Keiser of NAS Communications. How are you, Matt?
How you doing, Jim?
Doing pretty good. Got a question for you.
Sure.
We're here at OnRec, and we're soaking in all this knowledge and information going on here. What do you think is the most indispensable tool someone needs to help promote their brand online?
Well, there's a lot of different ways that you can promote your brand online or extend your brand online. I think the number one thing that people have to look about, and they've talked about it today quite a bit, but the number one thing that people need to look at, and the number one touch point for your employment brand online is your career site. And that's the biggest thing. And I think that's the number one thing that people need to look at first and foremost before going out to job boards, to the different sites and putting things out there to drive traffic back to their career site. Because what's happening is people are extending that brand out there on job boards, with custom templates and with different types of interactive pieces and marketing pieces and driving traffic back to their site, and their site's not promoting that employment brand.
Yeah.
And so they're losing over 90% of the people that come back to that site.
Sure.
So I think that's really the number one thing that people need to look at.
All right, here at the OnRec Expo with Robert and Neal Bauer of JobMeshBox. How are you, Robert?
Good, thanks.
What are your initial thoughts here of the OnRec Expo?
It's been a great experience. Met a lot of the people that I've been reading online for a while. It's my first recruiting conference ever, so I'm learning quite a bit.
Cool. Now, you have a very popular blog as well. Tell us more about it.
Well, thanks for the flattery.
It's a good blog.
It's called JobMeshBox.com, obviously, and I write about job seeking, job hiring, and social networks.
All right, here, you know what? Introduce yourself.
Yes, my name is too complicated. Yves Wormesy, and I'm CEO of Checkster.
Okay, so what is Checkster all about?
Checkster is a new company, and we do provide feedback for individuals, and we do have two core products. One which is essentially an automated reference check tool for organizations through their recruiting process.
Oh, wow.
And the other one, which is a 360 tool that we essentially scaled down, looked at the 360 process that has been pretty useful for executive and essentially democratized it for everyone in the company, and we call that the 360 checkup. So it's the ability for anyone in an organization to get feedback on their performance.
Wow, I think there's another product out. I haven't really heard of too many products that do that. I think yours is actually among the few that I've heard of, or actually the only one I think I heard of that does this.
That's correct. It's something in concept that is very simple, that we all learn by getting feedback. The process, though, it has been that the human being has not been very good to give candid feedback, and not like, you see, Jack Welch has been exploring that and showing that in his book, is that it's the biggest little dirty secret of business, the lack of candid feedback.
Sure.
So Checkster tried to solve that, and it's used by corporations either at the pre-hire process for recruiting purposes, for automating the reference check, or post-hire to make sure that your team perform at its best.
Cool. So I check that out online at Checkster.com.
Checkster.com, exactly.
Cool. Well, thanks for your time.
No problem. Thank you.
Yep. All right. So tell me about JobFox. What does it do?
So JobFox is the next generation of internet recruiting. So what we essentially do, we target the passive job seeker. We're serving them internet ads while they're at work. We're getting them to come onto JobFox and fill out their profile. What they do is they fill out a profile, and then the company will fill out a profile, and we match the two together.
Yep.
So we're doing algorithm matching, not keyword matching, so matching candidates specifically to your job description.
Now I know with JobFox, if I remember correctly, at least when you were Market 10,
yes,
candidates could apply for jobs anonymously, therefore they're not compromised by their present employer, correct?
Yeah. So what we found with the traditional job boards today is that the candidates just don't feel safe there. So we've implemented 3 ways for them to feel safe. They have the alias effect. So what will happen is the candidate will go onto our site, and then they have number 1 to elect an alias, traditional, block their name, block their first position. Number 2, they fill out a profile, and what will happen is a list of companies will pop up that they're qualified for, and they can release their information to certain companies and not others. That's protecting them from being found found out by their employer.
Right.
And then the third option is they become an alias, and what will happen is they'll show up in your match list as, you know, the 98% match to your position. And if you request their information, if you want to see what this candidate's all about, we send them an email saying XYZ company is interested in you for this position. Would you like to release your information? And they can say yes or no. This is us protecting them again.
Let's see what we got here. Oh, wow, it's the Ladders guys. How are you guys?
Welcome.
Hey there. Hi, welcome to Ladders.com.
Thank
We're
you.
the world's leading marketplace for 100K plus jobs. Job seekers pay to access jobs that have a minimum salary of $100,000. We have about 1.5 million job seekers on our site. We have 35,000 recruiters who are posting jobs and searching candidates. We also have career advice on our site and a world-class resume service. So you should check out ladders.com.
Wow, that was so totally unrehearsed. Here at the Simply Hired booth, where I will win a iPod Shuffle.
Hey, wait a minute, you're winning an iPhone.
iPhone, that's right.
Clear.
It's wrong booth, right. Winning an iPhone here at Simply Hired. So, here with Gotham. Introduce yourself and tell me why Simply Hired is so wonderful.
I'm Gautam Gotwani. I'm the CEO of Simply Hired. I will tell you that how Simply Hired is for our users to judge, but we've been very, very pleased that the users have continually adopted our site, and now we have a network of 2,500 sites, and we're now in the top 5 job sites in the country. So very pleased and excited to have people try Simply Hired. Thank you.
Sweet. Thank you.
Okay, so the Bay Area News Group is a large media company here, actually based out of Denver. Bay Area News Group is Mercury News, Contra Costa, all the A&G papers, which its flagship paper is the Oakland Tribune up north. We are the largest media company here in Northern California. We own all the newspaper sites and newspaper actual physical papers except for the Chronicle and the Examiner.
So if somebody want to advertise a position in the Bay Area, you're the guys to talk to?
We're the guys to talk to, and we can get you, all the way from Monterey all the way up north to Fort Bragg, depending on where you are, what you're looking for, and who you're looking to hit.
Sweet.
All right, you're on.
Now we're profiling our jobs recaps. Yay, Jobster. Hey, Jason Goldberg, how are you? That's my shout out to your boss there.
Thanks.
Thank you.
There you go.
Cool. All right, here with VetJobs. Your name again, sir?
Ted Daywalt.
Ted Daywalt. Tell us about VetJobs.
VetJobs is a leading military recruiting site. We are sponsored and partly owned by the Veteran Foreign Wars, the only site endorsed by the Vietnam Veterans of America, which is important since 65% of the veterans of the workforce are Vietnam-era vets.
Sure.
We've had over 50,000 people get a job through our site over the last 8 years.
Wow.
Absolutely. Tallentire.com is a recruitment vendor optimization tool that creates a B2B marketplace in the permanent placement industry. We streamline the process for hiring companies, optimize their current vendors, as well as allow them to gain access to our network of over 800 other agencies that they might not have had. From an agency side of point of view, we are a sales arm, a business development tool that we allow them to gain access to requisitions that they have not had before they were on our site.
Cool. Around taking random shots at people, and oh, hello, young lady. How are you?
Hi, I'm fine.
And wait a minute, you're Helen with CareerTV, aren't you?
That's correct.
Tell the good people what CareerTV is all about.
CareerTV, we are the leading site for employer branding videos.
Nice. Now, I've been to your site before, actually, and that's how I knew you were here. And I really like what you guys do. The employer videos are top-notch. It gives me the effect that someone could do go to a career fair without even leaving their computer.
That's correct. No, we're doing very well. We just launched in August, but we have a huge number of Fortune 500 companies already on our site. And, FBI, CIA, Microsoft, and all of those can't be wrong, right?
That's right. All right, cool. CareerTV. We'll be checking it out.
Thank you.
Thank you.